What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode in our NASCAR 2006 Career Mode series here today on the PS2. We are at the Old Spice Speedway in the Whelen series. We're not qualifying. We're going to start in the last position and work our way up through the pack, as we have been trying to do, or at least I have trying to been remembering to do, so that we aren't just cruising up in the front the whole time. We actually need to work our way up through the pack, get to the front, and just see what all happens between now and then. So that's the main goal for this episode, guys. We're going to be racing this race. Ooh, going 3 wide. My goodness, they really slowed up. We're going to be racing here at Old Spice, so that we have a Busch Series race lined up as well on the next race we're going to be doing. I didn't really see what track it was. I was just excited that we had a Whelen Series race, so I went ahead and just jumped right into it. At the end of the episode, we will be having a recap video, of course, or recap segment, of course, to see where we're at in the season, the standings so far, some featured goals we're going to be looking at as well, and things like that, as we are now in the month of May, I believe, in this season. So we are quickly creeping through season 2 already. It's going by very fast. But if you guys are new to this channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you are enjoying the content you are seeing. We are on the journey to 2K or 2,000 subscribers right now. We are, oh my god, come on. I hate when they do that. But we're at about 1,600 subscribers right now, so we are creeping in. So please, if you enjoy this stuff, please go ahead and subscribe, guys. It really helps me out a lot, and it lets me know that you enjoy this content. So back to the race. We're already up to 11th. If we get up there quick enough, we've been running very well here in the Old Spice. We've been running well here in the trucks, National Series or Busch Series, and here as well. I think we've only finished, I don't think we've ever finished outside the top 2 or 3 ever. We probably have about 4 or 5 wins here already. So I'm fully expecting us to get up there to the lead, even though they are about 3.5 seconds ahead of us. My god, that was quick. Ooh. So this, little bit off topic, but as far as the whole channel goes, next week I will be on a vacation. I'm heading out to Vegas for the weekend, then I'm cruising up to Reno, Nevada later on that week. So I will not be here all next week, but I will be having videos lined up and scheduled to be released. So if I don't get to the comments or something like that while I'm out there, just, you know, that's the reason why. I'm going to be away, I live in Tennessee, so I'm going to be way away from my office where I make these videos at. So if you don't hear from me for a little bit, that's why. But I will be having videos come out, guys, between now and then, as all of our NASCAR videos and also the other scheduled videos that we do throughout the week, whether it be our top 10 videos or react videos or stuff like that. And I am in the process of getting a new camera to do like face cam and stuff like that, so I can start doing challenge videos and things like that again. There's a lot of stuff that I really enjoy doing. That's just a lot of fun creating and making, and seeing your guys' reaction off it's a lot of fun. It's one of the better parts about YouTube, is doing videos like that. I'm kind of boxed in here. So, whoa, jeez, enough of me rambling. Need to focus. We're getting to the halfway point. We're about 2.5 seconds behind these guys now. Looks like actually one of our cars is leading. I'm going to stop saying teammates, and I'm going to say our car, because we own that sucker. That's ours. And our guys are running pretty good. We got a 1st, 3rd, 4th, and we are running in 5th. Scratch that. We're running in 4th now. And whenever we get up there, we'll go ahead and switch back and jump back to these guys and kind of help them out and move up through the field a little bit and just see how we do. Oh, Mr. B. Phillips. He hasn't run that great in years past. Oh my god. Dude, I am so sorry. I cannot get on the brake fast enough. Is he still happy? Okay, we're kind of good. I'm going to help him out a little bit here. Gain his trust back. But I know he's going to check up early here. Nope. Oh, he drove that sucker in there. My goodness. You go, Bo. But yeah, a couple seasons ago, man, he was running lucky to be in the top 15. So I'm glad to see him running good. And the 191, he's had ups and downs. The 192 is usually our stronger car in this series. I really wish I could have had the option to drive the 19 instead of making another car like the 105. It's kind of weird, kind of odd, but that's where we're at. This is the money car. We're making a lot of money off this thing, and we're really running down the leader now. Gained about 1.3 seconds that last lap. So we are going for the lead. Did not take us long to catch this guy at all. We're 5 laps left, and we are here side by side with him. And this is our teammate, which is awesome. So we're going to get at least a 1-2 finish, looks like, because he has a huge lead on 3rd place, which I believe is the 153 of Boa now. I think he got by that other guy. No, not quite, looks like. Not quite. But this is what happens, guys, when you have maxed out cars. You dominate. I cannot wait to get to this point in the Busch series. We have a great truck. Great truck in the Craftsman series right now. Able to compete for wins. We're getting wins all season so far. We've had a couple finishes, but I think for the most part we've been in the top 10, top 5 every single race, having opportunities to win, which is awesome. But I can't wait to get to the level that we are in this series right here, which is amazing. So let's see where they're running at. The 192, he is way in the back. So we're going to jump to him and try to get him up in the top 10. Look at this, 21st? Oh. And I upgraded these guys so much, and this is what they're doing to me. Ridiculous. All these cars are maxed out, performance-wise. They are all maxed out. Shouldn't have any problem running up through here. And we're on the hardest difficulty, guys, just in case you're unaware of that. On the hardest difficulty. When I ran my first season here in the Whelen series, it was not very easy to pass. It took some doing. You had to kind of work around them, set them up. But now that we have these cars max upgraded, it's a lot easier in this series now, even though it wasn't extremely hard before. But now we can kind of have our way with them. Ooh, that kind of sounded a little bit wrong, but we're going to try to work our way up into the top 10. We'll probably hang with this guy for the rest of the race. Seems like everybody else is up there in the top 5. So I want to make sure this guy's good. We'll get him up there close. Ooh, man. I'm really nervous about getting on the outside of them, because if you touch their door and you hang there just for a second, they'll latch onto you. It's like you guys get glued together and they'll just run you into the wall. It doesn't matter what series, what track. Happens all the time. For some reason, that's how they programmed it. I'm sure it's not intentional by any means. But it's just weird. If you get on the outside of them going into a corner, they will stick with you and they'll ride up the track with you. It's really odd. If you're on the inside of them, they don't ever do it, but the outside they do. So we're in the top 10 now with 2 laps to go. This lap's gone, I mean, this race has gone very, very quickly. I can see my teammate up there in, looks like 5th or 6th in that red car, the 19 looks like. I'm going to go on the inside of him. I'd love to get everybody in the top 5. Looks like he is in 5th, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. Oh, easy, buddy. Looks like we can probably get everybody into the top 6 at least. I'm going to go up there and try to pass that blue car, but we won't be able to switch anybody else since we are on the last lap now. But maybe I can pass him in a corner that'll make it easy for my teammates to get by him. We'll see if I can hold him up or something. I don't know. I want my teammates to get the best finish they can. Oh, that works too. Okay. Yep, I won't be able to switch back to anybody. They turn that feature off on the last lap just so you don't rig the race too much, I guess. But our guy has a huge lead. I believe it's going to be win number 5 for us. We might be able to get by the 191 here. Gonna look on the outside, try the old outside move on him. Might be able to get a run, and we will. Good deal. So brought this guy from 21st to 2nd. So 5 out of the top 6 with our team. That's not bad. And of course we win the race overall. But, I mean, we're all winners here, right? Look at that. Man, just cleared 1 million. For the first time, I think. That's insane. But again, we still need like 3 million to buy Kevin Harvick Incorporated. And the only bad thing about that is that we're racing for him. So the more races we win, the more expensive that team's going to be. So we're just going to keep pushing. Either way, we're not going to hold back. So we need to win that championship. And I want to win the National Series Championship as well. But we're hurting ourselves at the same time, guys. So we're going to Talladega. My God. In the Busch series. I'm definitely going to have to qualify for this, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and skip this. I'm sure you don't want to see me qualifying at Talladega. It's the most boring thing you can imagine. But I will see you guys at the racetrack. So we did not qualify good at all. We're gonna bump this up. Gear ratios. There was something I used to do back in the day. It's something you mess with the rear end a little bit, but I'm not gonna screw with it, I guess. This thing didn't. It was so slow, guys. It's insane how slow it was. Really making me nervous. We qualified, I think, 38th. Yep, 38th. And I was humming too. I was holding right down there. So at least we're not qualifying, you know, 43rd. We'll have some kind of chance to kind of draft up here. But with only 14 laps, we're gonna have to do some pit strategy or something, because we just don't have the speed that we need. Once we get up to speed, I think we'll be okay, maybe. My God, look at these guys blowing by us like we're standing still. Come on. Oh, this thing's horrible. Absolutely horribly slow. I'm scared to let them by. Oh, jeez. Let one of these guys by. Just so I can maybe draft them, because we are kind of... I don't say up to speed yet, but man, look at these guys. I mean, not a chance. Oh, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We're gonna have to be on these guys the whole time just to make anything happen. I'm sorry, I think this is Truex behind me for holding you up, dude. Wow, this is insane. And our last hope at hanging on to the back just went by us. Our car just is not handling as well as I need it to in the corners for us to hold it down and block him. So he's gotten by us now. We're about 7 seconds behind the leader. We have no other choice but to take 2 tires at this point. And just hope to God that we get in front of some people and we can just block them till the end. But right now, guys, it's not looking very good for us so far. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is go ahead and come in next lap, and I'm just going to take like 1 can of fuel and come out, because we got our halfway mark on the fuel about the end of lap 5. So if we get 1 can, we can go to about lap 15 while completing lap 15. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. We already got some guys putting in now. I don't want to get bunched up with them. We'll kind of see how many people are pitting this next lap. Or we could wait. I don't know. I really want to come in and go ahead and do that so they don't get too far ahead in the draft. But that's what my game plan is right now. Just take 1 can of fuel. That should hopefully cut. If they don't make any mistakes, I mean, holy crap, if they make a mistake just getting 1 can of fuel, we should be able to cut about 5 or 6 seconds off. Maybe even 8. Just kind of depends on how fast it goes. So we'll see. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Let's see how many people pit this time. I'm sure a bunch more are going to. Yeah, we got some of our teammates pitting. One of them are. I'd love to lead a lap. That would be sweet. Yeah, there's too many people are pitting right now. I don't want anything on pit road to slow us down. And if we were to get on pit road and people are pulling out and pulling in of their pits and we just get stopped, which seems to happen a lot to us, that's why I wait. I really try to wait to wait as long as I can until everybody else comes in, because you never know, there might be a caution with them coming out. And what happened at Bristol is like we got trapped a lap down, which is stupid. The one time I decided to actually come in and pit early, something like that happens, which is ridiculous. Looks like some more are probably going to pit this time, I'd imagine. Yep, other teammates coming in. Tires are wearing down. Really don't care that much about tires here. Alright, we're going to go one more time around. And we'll play around with the different things we can take. He is 12.5 seconds ahead of us. This is insane. The number 5 car. I forgot who that is. I think it might be... I doubt it's Terry Labonte. I think it's Kyle Busch. I think that's who was running it this season. I don't remember. Man, I'm confused. Unless he's getting really slowed up. 7.5? Unless he's out of gas? Could he be out of gas? Holy crap. I think he's out of gas, guys. No. I'm confused right now. There's some guys really slow on the apron. I mean, just extremely slow. We're going to come in this time. Hopefully I didn't break too late. What is that guy doing? So, might as well take lefts, I guess. Don't repair damage. It's only half a second difference, I guess, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Watch them still mess up. I shouldn't have taken lefts. That's just one more opportunity for them to mess up. Come on. Look at this. Oh my god, still 12.5. Absolutely insane. So, look at these guys come. Got a huge pack coming now. Oh god. Oh, thought he was gonna go on the outside of me. Very good. Well, at least he got us up to speed. Dear God, I just pulled a, who was that? There was a guy, I think it might have been Derek Cope or something, a few years ago. They're at Talladega, did the exact same thing I did. But he had a huge pack. I mean, leaders are coming 3 deep, or 3 wide, and he just pulled right up on the track, right in front of him last second, going into 1. Wrecked everybody. And that's just an asshole move, man. Look at that, 32 is up there leading. Now we just gotta block these guys. Like crazy. Hopefully I can do it. As I start letting some of them by. Excuse me. Excuse me. So this is going to be my life for the next few laps. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can stay and get a top 30. Would be awesome. But we'll kind of see how this plays out. So we're coming to the last lap. We have this guy right here riding the apron, running through the grass. What the hell is he doing? Who is this? Is this Bobby the Bonnie? I think that was the same guy that was doing that whenever he went into pit road. I guess his tracking might be off or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. That's what it looks like, though. It's kind of odd what he's doing. That's so weird. And this guy, he's just been great. He's just been pushing us along. Got us separated from the rest of the pack. Looks like we're gonna get 21st. I've been hoping and praying something up there would happen, but nothing has. And we've actually been holding right at 9 seconds-ish. So, I mean, this is great. I know I kind of did a bad thing pulling up in front of everybody coming out of pit road, but we kind of had to get up there and get up to speed quicker. Because these older games, you get up to... Oh my god, he almost took me out. You get up to speed quicker if you jump on the track instead of right around the apron. So, that's why I did. I wish we were running a Chevy. That'd be sweet. So, okay. Kenseth won. Forgot who we're battling in the points. We're about to check out the points actually here in just a second. So, second has passed, and we are checking out the schedule now. We are in May, about halfway through May. We're going to Darlington next episode in the Truck Series. We're going to have to, the Busch Series. We're going to have to skip qualifying for the Martinsville race in the Truck Series. So that'll be a very interesting show at Martinsville. Hopefully we can pick up a win. I really think we can. There, we'll have to take our time getting to the front. But Darlington in the Busch Series, I don't think we've raced here yet. So that'll be a lot of fun. In the episode after that, we'll be going to the Old Spice Raceway in the Truck Series. And then Richmond in the Busch Series. So that'll be a very, very good episode for us, guys. Very good. Let's go ahead and check out the standings and kind of get an eye on where we're sitting at right now. I suspect we should be leading the points right now in the Whelen Series. Should be. And speaking of Talladega, I just got my tickets to go to the Talladega race for this fall. I'm super stoked. Got pit road passes going to the Xfinity and the Monster Series race. So, wow, look at that. We are leading the Truck Series. How about that? When did that happen? Leading the Whelen Series. And, oh, we fell out of the top 6. We were in 7th. 300 back. JJ Yelly is leading. Guys, we got to get going. We got to start boogieing. But we are leading the truck series, so that's a good goal. Our goal this year was to win the truck series, hopefully win the Bush series, but we're still in a really crappy car, man. Really crappy. Any other car, if we had a little bit better car, we could have dominated that race. But it just didn't happen. But that's all for this episode, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys next time at whatever track we're going to.